Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that will happen to you this month that will at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Cancer, this is the first spread, the Beware spread. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Chariot clarified by the 9 of Swords and the Devil. And we also have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. So this spread could play out in either direction. Right? For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who is a player or used to be a player. You're going to be definitely receiving some sort of communication, a lot of communication coming from this King of Wands on the left. And some of you, like I said, may think this person is a player or they're not serious about you, or perhaps you will be falling for this person really hard, and you're just gonna go crazy about it. Perhaps you've never fallen for anybody so hard, and you know, it's just gonna rock your world, to be honest with you. And you may have doubts about this person, right? You may think that they're not really into you that much. You may think they're not really into commitments or marriages. You may think that they're just having some fun with you. Something among those lines, right? So the first card that came out is the Page of Wands, and it's clarified by the King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, communicating with you. If it's not a fire sign, then it's somebody fiery, very passionate, somebody who stands out of the crowds. Could be a very attractive individual, right? Very communicative individual, somebody who goes to events and talks to everybody, like a social butterfly. And that's what could be throwing you off a little bit. So anyway, you will be hearing from this person. It could be somebody new, and it does feel new, to be honest with you, but the Page of Wands, this is a message coming from them. Then we have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is also a card of communication, back and forth communication, right? The 8 of Wands is also a card of travel. So this person may offer you to go someplace, or they may come pay you a visit. But the 8 of Wands is also a Cupid's arrows cards, right? So I think you will be falling for this person really hard. That's what I'm feeling here. We have the Chariot. The next card that came out is your personal card, Cancer. That's you. But the Chariot is clarified by the 9 of Swords and the Devil. The 9 of Swords, this is you just kind of stressed out. You can't sleep at night. And I kind of feel that the reason for that is you're falling in love with this person. You feel this unnatural pull towards this person. This person has captured your heart. And that's what I think the Devil is here all about. You can't shake the feeling. You feel like you think about this person all the time. You find them very attractive. You do have at least physical attraction towards this person. And there's nothing you can do about it, and that's why we got the 9 of Swords clarifying you. You're just going a little crazy, right? And like I said, the reason for that, one of the reasons is you may think that they're not really into commitments or marriages, because they're coming in with the Page of Wands, right? The good news here is that we have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. The 2 of Cups is a good card, and I really like the fact that it's here and it's on the bottom of the deck. The 2 of Cups is actually one of the best cards when it comes to love. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection sometimes, right? If you believe in twin flames. And it's a card of unconditional love. And perhaps you're hoping that this person is also going to be falling for you, just like you have fallen for them. But let's take a look at the advice spread real quick, all right? Cool. Here's the advice for you, Cancer. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have Justice, we have the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Libra or an Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I think the advice for you is not to be stressed out so much. I think this person is the real deal. And I often give one piece of advice. If you're in doubt about something, ask. don't hesitate and ask them. Voice out your opinion, voice out your concerns, because communication is always key. Don't give them an ultimatum. Don't act all crazy. Just kind of, have this conversation with them on a very easy going type of deal, right? And I think this person will come through for you, right? We have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Emperor is the personal Aries card. This person could be an Aries. We had the King of Wands in the first spread, and the King of Wands could be an Aries, right? If it's not an Aries, then the Emperor is somebody who is in charge, somebody who takes control. The Emperor often comes through as the future husband or the future significant other figure. And speaking of husbands and significant others, the first card that came out is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles could come through as a proposal, by the way. If it's not a proposal, then it is an indicator that this person is serious about you. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is serious, somebody who is ready to start a family. And Justice right there in the middle is the personal Libra card, but I think Justice is the legal system. And by that I mean it could be somebody who's got the authority to marry other people, like a minister or a priest. Or Justice could be a place where people get married, like a chapel. And then we have you, the Queen of Cups, right next to the deck, right? So, yeah, I think you're worried for, perhaps you do have a reason to worry, right? But I think this person is the real deal, with the Ace of Pentacles and Justice and the Emperor being here, right? So, like I said, just talk to them. Don't be afraid to start this conversation, but don't make it an ultimatum, because the Emperor doesn't like ultimatums. So yeah, it's looking very good. So what I guess you should beware of is don't be afraid. This person is the real deal. Don't brush them off to the side. Don't reject them. Just talk to them. Just go out with them, and they will come about. Even if they come through originally as somebody who is all fiery and passionate, but I think this spread right here says that it's just their personality, or it's just a facade they're putting on. But when it comes to you in particular, we do see them here being very serious about you. All right, so yeah, we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Alright, here's spread number 3, Cancer. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the 3 of Wands clarified by the Emperor. We have the 9 of Swords clarified by the 10 of Wands. We have the 4 of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. This is the same story, Cancer, even though this is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. We got a couple of repeat cards. We have the Emperor here from the second spread, and we have the 9 of Swords here as well. That's from the first spread. So it's the same story, right? So you're dealing with the Emperor. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, or the Emperor is, as I was saying during the previous spread, is somebody who is in charge, somebody who steps up, somebody who takes control. The problem here, I guess, is that they're coming in with the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It's kind of similar to the Page of Wands energy, I guess, right? You may think that this person is all about just having fun. They're all about getting busy behind closed doors, if you know what I mean, right? But I think they will come through. I'm just repeating myself at this point. The 3 of Wands, the first card that came out, is clarified by that Emperor. The 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. Perhaps their decision is to step up, to embrace the Emperor energy if they're not an Aries, right? And the 4 of Wands right next to the deck, this is a card of a commitment or marriage right there. Some people call the 4 of Wands the 1111 card, by the way. To me personally, the 4 of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, because in some cultures when people get married, they do it underneath this structure with the leaves and branches, and the structure pictured in the 4 of Wands always reminds me of that. But ultimately, it is one of the commitment or marriage cards. And there you are with the 9 of Swords clarified by the 10 of Wands in the middle, right? Like I said, it's a repeat card. So you think something is off about it. Or like I said, you're just falling hard for this person, and you have your doubts about them. You think they're not going to be on the same page with you. You think they're not going to be, wanting to commit to you, and it's a huge burden for you. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a burden, right? So for some of you, you may think you are a burden for them, but that's not true. Nothing you are thinking and overthinking, to be completely straightforward with you, is true. None of that negative stuff is true. I do see this person wanting to be with you, wanting to take it all away with you. They'll just have to make up their mind and make a decision with the Three of Wands, right? And there is a progression, right, from the Three to Four of Wands. So like I said, communication is always key. Just talk to them, voice out your opinion, voice out your concerns, and you will see that this person is someone whom you can see yourself in a commitment or married to. Alright, so yeah, that's an interesting reading, Cancer. I like it a lot. Just don't overthink too much. Don't stress out too much. It'll be alright. And that's what I got for you, Cancer, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing January. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.